Hey guys, welcome to Nuance. I'm Ian, and we are back with Legend of Vox Machina. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. So the next 3 episodes this week. Last week we had a quick recon mission that into Thordak's, our old city, didn't go well as expected. Sorry, Vax. Look, those things just don't usually ever turn out. Recon missions don't usually turn out super well in D&D. Went to Ankarel to try to get the plate of the Dawn Martyr. Unfortunately, Ripley was there, but also the plate wasn't, so okay. But found out about about Cabal's Ruin. So there's that. Ripley's gone. She's in the wind again. And then our team is split to deal with a couple different story points to compact hundreds of hours worth of D&D campaign into a couple seasons, So we got one going to the nine hell, or to the hells, or to hell. I don't know. Obviously things had to be different here because of copyright, which is why the Beholder was called the Spectator, or is that something else? I think it's Spectator. I think art actually exists in D&D. I forgot what it was called. Lurker? Something. I don't know. Regardless, they can't exactly name things the same. Except for City of Dis. And I looked into it. That is one of the 9 hells. I don't know, I mix things up, basically. Like I said, not super well versed in the hells. But yeah, anyway, one did that. One dealt with, staying there, wound up dealing with Vorgal. Dola screwed us over, but then she died, got eaten up. We've lost Kima. She's she's more than likely alive now. She better stay that way, is all I'm saying.
Pike Trickfoot.
Can't reach you down there.
Your soul is precious. There are those in hell who would use it for wicked aims.
Right.
Ignore my words, and you will find yourself alone.
Ayo?
What does that mean?
Hold on.
Neverlight? Wait!
Yo, bruh.
Please!
Boy, what now?
Your goddess got our backs?
Yeah, sure does.
Ew.
Good. Because to pull this off, we're gonna need all kinds of miracles.
Okay, well, dang, Grog. Thanks for that. Oh, no. What? Excuse me? What do you mean? Bruh, this is where you should be helpful the most. Oh, no.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? Everyone down there is either a demon or is getting eaten by one.
We certainly don't look like we belong in hell. Unless we did. Little man.
Seeming?
Oh, right.
Let's get in costumes, let's get in makeup, let's get scary as hell.
Oh.
Yes.
Bigger antlers.
Whoa, oh, Bunny! Come on!
Just kidding, buddy.
Oh, oh no!
How's this feel?
Dang.
Wicked.
I would have liked Bunny Grog.
You there?
Yes,
You don't look familiar.
from another level.
Where are you going?
Oh, the fallen soul of Zerxus Illarez owes us a debt.
And we plan on collecting.
Pretty good, Keelan.
Really? You lot are bold enough to see him.
The fuck?
Uh-oh.
Very well.
Okay. Oh. Keyleth, you are the bravest amongst us all.
That was gross.
Yeah.
I still maintain it would have been safer to drill our way out.
Yes, but my way was cooler.
I could have made it cool.
I could make it cool.
Can you hear me?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to tear that fucking dragon to pieces!
Oh, his lord. Jesus.
I only want to help.
woman with your healing light.
Oh man,
Shit, Scanlan, your spell.
I can't
Can't
concentrate
concentrate.
with all this screaming.
no, we're just disguised.
They got eyes in the sky. What are we doing?
No.
Guys, down there!
Or it could be Zerxus calling to her, whoever this guy is. Oh, you're not. It's already gonna be closed, buddy. Oh. Dude, so cool. Who are you?
Vox
Oh.
Machina. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
How did you know we were
Who's that
coming?
voice?
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. The rules of this realm are unique. I'd urge caution before uttering further names.
Is that Tatisher?
You were the presence I felt.
Red Tatisher? Is that?
Why did you reach out to me?
I know you didn't venture into hell with no more than wishful thinking.
That's not Tatisher. Who is that?
Well, what sort of stuff does a devil dude want? Gold?
For a vestige.
Vic. It's alright. I did a thing I wasn't supposed to do. Wait a minute. Zerxus? Oh,
We win. You
feck.
get the plate.
And if
I
I win,
am
you
so
stay
mad.
as my guest.
Oh,
Indefinitely.
can we do something else?
Can't. You'll cheat.
Now. Have a seat.
Contract.
To ensure you don't get cold feet.
Are they?
Safe but silenced, so the game remains fair.
And is this the same voice
Shall
actor? Or
we?
is this a voice actor that played Zerxus as well? In the I'll explain later, if you guys don't know. Oh god. Yeah, the first part, and then the second two come into play later, maybe?
Such pure blood. Quite
Zerxus,
special.
no.
Really. First question is yours.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's whittle this down. Is your black skull to the right or left of your middle card?
You can't feel the presence of the Everlight. Your Redeemer isn't here, is she?
Hey. I asked you a question first, buddy.
That wasn't my question.
To the right.
Wait, to my right or your right?
The end. That's your card.
Sadly, no.
That's one list to work with.
Tell me, Holy One, were you given a choice, a path to walk?
What?
We do not choose.
Any path can be a holy one, so long as one walks it with truth.
How do you... Is he reading her mind, or...
Yes. I was given a choice.
Turns out the choice was a lie. Both paths led to the same end. I once was given a similar choice. It cost me my family. My God betrayed me, as yours will too. You gave yourself away before. Your eyes. Your black card, second from your left.
2 out of 3?
This is bullshit! Changing the subject like that, you're cheating!
How? All the answers were truthful. Pike Trickfoot, you are now
Yo, hold
bound
up.
to
2 out
the
of 3.
sanctum and the service of the fallen knight. For eternity.
Hold on.
Wait, please! You have to give me another chance.
What else might you have to offer at this point?
What? She can't.
A meaningful wager indeed. Alas, I have no use for it. For the plate of the Dawn Martyr, I will require something more substantial. The souls of your friends.
Hey, yo.
No, not them. I can't.
Isn't your faith strong enough?
Fine. One round, winner takes all.
There's something different about you, Pike. You're special. Have you ever wondered if the Everlight needs you more than you need her?
Never crossed my mind. 2 cards?
That's a lie.
Lying to yourself? Goodness, that's a new one.
Okay, cut the shit. Which card is your Black Skull?
Interesting approach. Since I cannot lie, I'll tell you. It's the one in my hand.
Oh, you bastard!
Far left.
Do you ever wonder if your life would be better without the Everlight?
Yes.
Doesn't sound very faithful to me. Your left card.
If you're keeping me here for eternity, I think I deserve to know who you are. Who you were.
Zerxus.
And why you chose me.
I come from a time 1,000 years ago.
Oh, I'm gonna see
When
it.
gods walked amongst mortals, the world was ruled by magic. Like you, I protected my home as First Knight, a member of the Brass Ring, a group similar to yours. And also like you, I assumed the best in them. I was blind as my friends condemned our civilization with their curiosity, their hubris.
You mean the Calamity?
I thought if I had enough time, I could reach him, save him, tame his turbulent heart. For my folly, I watched my husband and son fade with the rigors of time, losing even the memory of me, as if I never existed at all.
You trusted a betrayer?
Of course I did. Just like you foolishly trust your Everlight. But there is no difference between the gods above and below. They all lie!
Do you wish your family was here?
What?
You chose this existence to spare your husband and child. You say you loved them, but all I hear is regret. So, do you want them with you in this nightmare? Or is that too selfish? Answer my question. Do you wish they were here, suffering with you?
No,
Answer me!
Of course not!
I'm not even sure you knew you were lying.
No.
After all, everyone has a tell if you dig deep enough.
Left one?
That one.
Oh, thank God. Good job, Pike. Jesus.
It's rare for me to lose in my domain. However, I accept defeat.
Yes. I mean, they stick to their word at the very least. Oh, yes! Put it on, Pike. Oh, she looks so bad! Oh.
Thank the gods.
Can you lead us as well? Can you give us an escort?
She has no idea what courses through her veins. No matter. The seed of doubt has been planted and will fill her heart with vengeance as we watch it grow. Your orders. Leave her. Kill the rest.
Whoa!
We are his blood. The time for his ascension draws near.
Ayo!
Whew, getting out of here is gonna be way easier than getting in.
Good, because I can't eat any more bugs.
Oh, what are the chances that isn't for us?
I say 50-30?
That's a nice drug.
Vox Machina!
Yes? Yank,
I hate math.
can you like... oh, man, God. Come on. Oh, God. Okay. This is good. This is good. So, what did this guy say? I'm sorry. Okay. So, huh? That's... That's no good. If the time for his ascension draws near? Excuse me? What do you mean? Asmodeus. Okay, well, that's really sad. It made his story really sad. I hated that so much. Like, worse than it was. I can't believe I didn't catch what. Oh my god, I'm so pissed. When Jamon Ord said Zerxus. Yeah, so for those that haven't watched it, Zerxus Illyria, and they did get the voice act the voice actor, because he's a voice actor too. Okay, man. Okay, so for those that don't know, that was from kind of a 4-part mini campaign that was set, before campaign 1 and stuff. That's so cool that they brought it, because this was told like during campaign, like the recent campaign 3, but going, showing the stuff like right before the calamity and kind of basically what led to it. Oh my god, that's so cool. I didn't expect him to show up. That never crossed my mind. Like, why? I'm so frustrated that I thought that I didn't even. I just don't hear Zerxus, his character's name that often. And anyway, sorry. They had a 4-part mini campaign going, detailing that, and he was the guy that voiced Zerxus in here was the actual player, which makes sense because they do things like, if it's like the main character and it has like an actual player to it. Not main character, you know what I mean? If it's an actual person that had a player connected to it, like with Kashaw and Z. I'm blanking on her full name. Zara, right? And they basically, it's not really spoiling because he said his story, which also wasn't expected. It's really cool. We saw like them, like the other characters in the show. We saw Talon. I think his name was Talon. And then we saw. Oh shoot! I'm blanking out all their names. 1 second. I'm gonna look it up. Laren, Zerxus, Patia, Loquacious, and Sarit. Sorry, Sarit, not Talon. I think was Talon his son? I don't remember. Sorry. Nidus, Nidus. The last one was Nidus. That's so cool. And funnily enough, Sarit, one of the characters. Let's see. Actually, all Sarit, Loquacious, and Patia were played by Marisha, Sam, and Travis. For who, I mean, you've been watching the show, but in case you don't know, Grog, Keyleth, and Scanlan. Very fun characters. I would recommend. You don't need to know anything of the campaigns prior. I mean, there's like Easter eggs for them, but you don't need to have seen them. They're really cool. They're really well done. Brennan Lee Mulligan's GMs them, whatever you want to call it. And it's just so well done. It's so cool, and it's just a lot of just really fun lore information and just action and stuff and storytelling. Bit of a ramble on that. I'm still so upset with myself that I didn't catch him when he said Zerxus last episode or the second episode. But yeah, so we are done with we got the plate. He's screwed us in a way. Since we're obviously gonna escape. We can't die because we gotta get back, and these are the heroes and also the players that they don't die here at the very least. They could very much change something. I doubt that would be the case. I was gonna say I don't think that they would kill one of them without everybody being there, but sometimes that kind of stuff happens. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. Yeah. So he sent Yank after him, so that sucks. And that guy was terrifying in his normal form. And I'm pretty sure this is normal form, and he's transformed into a bigger dude. I'm pretty sure that was, he did the blast thing in his normal form. Maybe he did it in his transformed form. I don't know. I could be wrong. Regardless, he was terrifying. So, bad sign for us. And then we still got the other team. They don't know. Team Hell, thinking that Team Draconia is doing well, or having a nice time in the snow. Not really what's happening. But oh man, Alora is pissed. She's going to kill Vorgal. I really hope that they give her like the killing blow on this one. In the original campaign, she wasn't even like, again, most of this stuff happened with like the core group. You know, a lot of the times, not every time. So there are certain occasions where like the DM will employ like a NPC ally, but a lot of times they're going to let them, you know, let the party deal with it themselves, so that they, they're not relying on somebody for help. But you know, seeing as this is a show and a story, they can change some things as long as it, co-lines with like the main points. Like, this dude was killed by our team, so it doesn't really matter. Regardless, really cool that we're gonna see more like people like Alora and Keem, hopefully in action, like them teaming up with Vox Machina to fight Vorgal. I definitely think it'd be really helpful to have someone like Alora, who's like a very powerful wizard, who had experience fighting dragons before. Granted, I don't think Thordak was ancient at the point that they fought him. He might have been, just not as strong as he is now because of the gem. But I think, at least in the campaign, I don't think he was ancient. Because he spent time in the fire plane, and I don't know if time passes differently in there. But anyway, sorry. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool seeing Alora fight. Like, I can't wait to see how they animate this whole thing. And I'm wondering, let's see. I'm thinking maybe in this upcoming. Well, we still have. I know I'm interrupting myself, but I'm sorry. So we still have, after this. We still have 8 episodes. I'm trying to think, like. I'm trying to decide the pacing. Like, could they defeat Vorgal by this episode, by episode 6? Because we still have to deal with Thordak, and then incidentally Raishan. I don't know how they're gonna be ending this. Like, I know I said this last week, but like, I don't know if they're gonna be ending with killing Thordak, or if if they're even gonna show, like, if we were even gonna get to that. I feel like we have more time to take out 2 dragons than last season. Last season took us all season just to take out Umbrasyl. But where we are right now, and considering we're in Draconia, like, this is where they ran into Vorgal in the campaign where they killed him. So, assumedly, in this chunk of episodes, we'll be able to take him out. We could also, at the very least, we could push it to dealing with it in the next week's chunk. Take out Vorgal then. I feel like if that's I don't know. I feel like they usually end like in the chunks. Like, the last episode is always like a heavy hitter or a cliffhanger of sorts. So I feel like that it would have to be at this episode, because I don't see them doing it in the first episode of next week's batch or in the middle. I feel like something like that would have to be the last episode, and then we still have stuff to deal with Thordak. And I feel like maybe next week's episode might have to deal with us kind of like trying to deal with Ripley, maybe for some reason that gets intertwined. Maybe she kind of provides an issue for us. Sorry. Okay. I'm rambling on a bit too much. I just kind of want to talk about a few quick points really fast, because I want to get into the next episode, so I don't want to talk too much, and I've already talked too much. But funny moment. I love seeing Bunny Grog. I wish that Scanlan kept him there. I'm pretty sure he was planning to, maybe, until Grog complained. Because we was like, kidding, buddy, kidding. I know, felt like he wasn't actually kidding, but he felt bad. He was like, okay, all right, yeah, you're right. My bad. You can be this big dude. But it was really cool seeing, basically, I'm assuming, basically seeming. So that was really cool, getting a bit of that. I always like seeing how they're going to depict magic and utilize it, especially with different methods of casting. Like, we got Pike, Cleric, and then we got a Bard, and then we got Keyleth the Druid, and then Alora being the wizard. Like, very different flavors of magic casting. I just love the moment between Percy and Vex, where Percy was complaining about saying that it would have been, he could have still done it with a drill, and that he's like, I could have made it look cool. Really rough with the whole Sarenrae thing, Everlight in this with Pike, because she went to hell the Hells of Despath, like she wouldn't be there for her. It's like if she kept going, then you would not feel me there. I forget exactly how she worded it, but basically like you're on your own if you keep going. And then we have the issue with, the situation with Zerxus. I wonder if, considering that she kind of like left Pike alone, if she got any of the stuff she had said, like, or if she will get it when she comes back, if she didn't hear it. Because, her saying, like, her wondering whether her life would be better without the Everlight. It's kind of rough. I don't know. I'm not sure how they're going to, how she's going to, how the Everlight is going to take that. Like, she already kind of like, yeah, you're not going to have my power there. Speaking of which, like, when Pike trying to help the spirit, or soul, oh man, that really screwed us up. I mean, I understand, someone like Pike, whose, whole thing is redemption, helping others, and seeing people of hell, like, even with the Everlight saying the Hells of Deathbed is a place where redemption doesn't exist, seeing someone like that kind of, it just, you don't want to believe that. You want to be able to in the situation that soul was in, you want to get them out of that. But unfortunately, the soul's like, I don't want this, get away from me, and then warned everybody, and then the screaming, really messed up scanning concentration, so the spell dropped. No good. But yeah, so cool, really cool episode. We got more of the Hells than the other stuff. I'm assuming we're gonna kind of flip flop it next episode, having more of the other stuff of the Draconia and Vorgol thing, while flashing back to them trying to escape hell. But I don't know. I'm just curious to see. I don't know. I don't think they are not going to show next episode. I feel like either they're going to do what I said there, or they're going to just focus on them trying to get out because it's dangerous stuff going on. And they just said that they need to open from the outside, so I don't know how they're even going to get out. And what's the he gave them the crest to get them to the city. So what's that even going to do? Is that actually going to do anything? Zerxus, you prick. But anyway, guys, that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to stick around for the next one, hopefully that'll come out soon. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever that does come out. I'm going to try to get popped out as quickly as I can. Hope you're enjoying this. This was a really good episode. But yeah, going into the next one. See you guys there.